Students, in this class we will be discussing questions from the previous question papers. You are advised to read the question carefully and answer accordingly. Students were given this question: a curve has equation y equal to x cubed e raised to the power 0.2x, where x is greater than or equal to 0. At the point P on the curve, the gradient of the curve is given to be as 15. We are asked to show that the x coordinate of P satisfies the equation x equal to square root of 75 times e raised to the power negative 0.2x divided by 15 plus x. So let us start off by considering y to be equal to x cubed e raised to the power 0.2x. Now we will differentiate both sides. Differentiating both sides with respect to x, we get, so what do we get? This is going to be dy over dx is equal to 3 times x squared. Now I'm going to apply uv formula. Okay, now d of u times v is equal to u times v dash plus v times u dash. Of course, now what I have done here, I have started with differentiating with the first term and then I will follow it up with the differential of the second term. But because of consistency, what I will do is I'm going to be rewriting this step starting with uv dash formula. Okay, so dy over dx is going to be equal to x cubed times differentiation of e raised to the power 0.2x would be e raised to the power 0.2x times the coefficient of x is going to be 0.2. So place it as it is, plus now v times, so that's going to be e raised to the power 0.2 times x times differential of u dash, so that's going to be 3 times x squared. So this is what we have got. Now I would rewrite this as dy over dx is equal to, now this can be rewritten as 0.2 times e raised to the power 0.2 times x times x cubed positive e raised to the power 0.2 times x times 3x squared. So this is my dy over dx. Now we are asked to show that the x coordinate of P satisfies this. So what I would do is I would first find the gradient for this particular curve. So how are we going to do that? Now if you see here, we are given that the gradient is actually 15. Now at the point P on the curve, the gradient of the curve is given to be 15. So we can use that quantity. So we now have 15 is equal to, what I can do, I can take x squared out. I can take e raised to the power 0.2 times x out. When I do that, I would get 0.2 times x for the first quantity plus, I have taken x squared out, I have taken e raised to the power 0.2x out, so I have just got 3 there. So this is what I am getting. Now from here, I have to make the simplification and find the values for x. So I've got this 15 equal to x squared times e raised to the power 0.2x times 0.2x positive 3. I want to bring this down. So this would be 15 divided by 0.2 times x positive 3 is equal to x squared times e raised to the power 0.2 times x. I can in fact rewrite this as x squared times e raised to the power 0.2x is equal to 15 divided by, now 0.2 I can write it as 2 divided by 10 times x positive 3. Now this is going to be 15 divided by, if I were to take the LCM as 10, then I would have 2x positive 30. Okay, Now what I can do, I'm going to flip this 10 to the numerator. So that would give me x squared times e raised to the power 0 times x on the left. When I flip that, it's going to be 15 times 10 divided by 2x positive 30. This is what I've got. Now 15 times 10 would give me 150 divided by, I got 2x positive 30. So I can take the 2 out. That would give me x positive 15. On the left, I've got x squared e raised to the power 0.2 times x. So now what I can do, I can divide 150 by 2. That would give me 75. So this can be rewritten as x squared times e raised to the power 0.2 times x is equal to 75 divided by x positive 15. So this is what I've got. Now I'm going to bring this 0.2x down. So that would mean I've got x squared e raised to the power 0.2x is brought down. So it's just x squared there. So this is going to be equal to 75 divided by e raised to the power 0.2 times x times x positive 15. Now I want to move this to the numerator. So that would give me 75 times e raised to the power. The positive power will become negative. So it's going to be negative 0.2 times x divided by x positive 15. So actually I've got x squared is equal to 75 e raised to the power negative 0.2 times x divided by x positive 15. Now I want the value of x, so I move the 2 to the other side. So that means it will become square root. So x will be equal to square root of 75 times e raised to the power negative 0.2 times x divided by, I'm writing it as 15 positive x, or you can even write it as x positive 15. This is what is required. So I'm bringing it to the requirement. So this is what has been asked